Hi everyone! Do you remember what the very first thing God created was? Before he created the earth, everything was very dark and empty. There was nothing here. But the very first thing God created was light. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And then when Jesus came into the world to save us, the world was also very dark. It wasn't the type of darkness that you see with your eyes, but the world was very dark because of the sin in it. Everyone needed a Savior to come save them from their sin, and they needed hope. So Jesus told them in John chapter 8, he said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Jesus was the light in a world full of darkness.
After Jesus died and rose again, he went back to heaven. But just because he left doesn't mean his light left. Jesus says in Matthew 5 that you are the light of the world. A town built on a city cannot be hidden, neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it in its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven.
So now we have a responsibility in the dark world to represent Jesus and to be a light to all of our family and friends, especially those that don't know Jesus, so we can glorify him. So next, Mr. Matt and I are going to show you a quick demonstration about letting your light shine for Jesus. So we have 3 candles shining right now. Like we said before, our world can have a lot of darkness in it. There are a lot of temptations and people out there who don't know Jesus. We don't want our lights to go dim, and we don't want to hide our lights.
In this glass, we're going to create a mixture, starting with some vinegar and adding in some baking soda. Together they make lots of bubbles and gas. We can then use this gas and pour it onto our candles, and it puts them out. We want to make sure that we keep our light shining for Jesus.
We want to keep our light shining so that we can help others who are still living in darkness, so that they can have the same hope that we have. Maybe someday they can shine a light for others as well. So we're going to show you one more thing. Mr. Matt's going to blow out the candle, and we are going to try to relight it without touching the candle itself. That was awesome because it relit. I didn't even touch the wick at all. So how can we be shining lights this week? Jesus was the light of the world, and we want to act like Jesus did. We want to be able to serve other people and love other people and not think about ourselves so much. And the coolest thing about light is that darkness can never overcome it. Light will always defeat the darkness. So we just encourage you this week to see how you can shine your light for other people. Have a great week.